Yes.
Billy Connolly and a fart machine.
Yeah,
There's a story.
there's a story. I was just talking to my wife about Billy Connolly in the hotel room, quoting, of course, the lines I wrote for the movie that Billy was in, that we did together. And he was just so good. I felt so lucky to have him in that film, and then to, stay friendly with him over the years. Well, we were making this movie called The Imposters, which was a really disastrous farce that I made. Only my fault, none of the actors' faults. And there was somebody brought, this is so silly, but there are those cups, and they have like a kind of gel-like substance in them.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking? It's a fart cup. So it makes these fart sounds. Well, somebody brought it on, and I thought Billy was going to die. He thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever seen. So every day there would be these sort of competitions as to who could make the best fart sound. And someone would... somebody would bend... This was how it went. Yeah. So somebody would be there. It would have to be 3 people. So you had the fart person, you had the person who was doing the acting, and the person who was giving them the action. So one person would say to someone waiting, Billy might say to Alfred Molina, "Oh, Fred, it seems that you've dropped your handkerchief." And Fred would go, "Oh, have I?" And he'd say, "Yes, you did, you dropped your handkerchief." And then Fred would bend over, and Isabella Rossellini would be sitting there with the fart cup, and as he bent over to pick up his handkerchief, she would go like that, and depending on what sound, and then the person had to react, and they had to say, "Excuse me, I'm so sorry." That went on for hours. And crying with laughter. Adults. It was so terrible. Anyway. That's the joy of filmmaking right there. Yeah. So I tried to do a Scottish dialect once, what I would call a Scottish dialect for this.
Oh, you
TV
can't tease
show.
us with that. Come on.
No. This is what happened. I have to
Okay.
tell you this story. It's like a confession of sorts.
Okay.
So now that I have all you here, it's the only reason I came. I did this show, Fortitude, the thing that I did with Michael Gambon and
Yeah.
funny. No. So, so they said, okay, he's a Scottish, policeman. Mm-hmm. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I could, okay. So I sat down with the dialect coach,
Right.
whom I knew, and we sat down and we started to do it. And after about 10, 20 minutes, I looked at her and I said, "This is a terrible idea, isn't it?" And she goes, "Yeah, this is a really bad idea." She's one of the best dialect coaches in the world. And I pride myself on being able to do certain dialects. And so I said, I had to call the producers and say, "I can't do it. I'm sorry. I thought I could do a Scottish." I said, "But it would be so embarrassing for everyone." So I didn't do it.
So the Scottish accent is.
Well, there are so
one-
many. First of all, there's so many
Yeah.
different ones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. How'd you know?
Even I recognize that, but I can't. There's no way I can. No way.
So did you get as far as?
Not even a wee bit. No.
Oh. I think we could have.
I keep thinking if I drink enough whiskey, it'll happen. But it's not working.
Well, we'll have to make sure he's topped up on the whiskey front.